I'll let you kick it off. You start this one.
Nah, I can't
You start
do it.
this one.
I can't do it.
Why? Welcome, everybody, to the Talk About Podcast. Hope you guys are having a good day. You guys can follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and subscribe here on YouTube. We're filming this on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And we're ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to say thank you so much to our home of Talk About, Penn Del Mar Power, the official home. Talk About. And I also just want to, of course, shout out our official sponsor, RedBJJ.com. You guys can go to RedBJJ.com. Start your jiu-jitsu career. Start your cardio and kickboxing class fun. It's always a great time when you go to Revolution. It's a great gym. It's the gym that Riley and I train out of. Lots of great people. Great gym. Sign up and let them know that Talk About sent you. How about that?
Yeah.
Speaking of that.
PA.
Speaking of that, I just want to say great Talk About that we just had last Friday with the great Eric Naples, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and ranked number 21 in the whole entire world. Well, when you gotta do the intro over and over and over, it's a lot. Like, I just stumble on the words and stuff. Just stumble on the words and stuff. But, Ryan, let's start off with your guy. Before we even get into any of the main stuff that really matters, I'll let you get your shine a little bit. So, talk about Mr. Jon Jones.
What I tell you.
We got Jones in the house.
Yeah, Mr. I don't think he's not going to knock him out.
Well, he hit him with his elbow.
He didn't.
So why not?
He did knock him out.
Cheated.
Dude, he threw with the right hand before.
Okay, but he cheated, so who cares?
Threw him with the right hand before, and it was already done. He was going to beat him by knockout anyways.
I will say this.
He's bad to knock him out.
Why are we, like, freaking scooting up over?
I just went like this. You see.
Is this how we're doing it? All right.
Yeah.
No,
What were you
no,
saying?
it was good, dude. I'm
What were you saying
No, I was
before?
saying I was as shocked as it gets. Couldn't believe Jon Jones entered the boxing ring, went against Joe Fournier. I mean, that's a tough fight.
See, now everybody's going to say that, and it's just going to be stupid.
I'm just joking. You know I'm kidding. Nah, KSI, I knew he was going to win. I didn't expect an elbow knockout. And I didn't even
It was not an elbow. It was a forearm. It was the forearm.
Don't be that
It was
guy.
right here. It was right here.
Right.
He slipped it, and then it went right here.
Don't be that guy, though.
Right there, and he went out.
Don't be that guy. Just
No,
like
I know it
No,
was
no.
unintentional, and it
No,
should
you
have
know-
been a no contest,
Yeah.
but it happened before. That's what
it's over. Yeah.
what's his
we
name
should just
said.
move on anyway, though. I agree.
What's his name said?
Who?
It happened before Eubank Jr. and everything. He got one of the fights there. It was an elbow, and he got knocked down or something.
No, it's very simple. You
And
make it a
nothing
no,
happened.
make it a no contest, and we move
No.
on.
That didn't happen in the Eubank Jr. fight.
Who cares? Make it a no contest.
No.
Yes. He
No.
he
And then
elbowed
fight
him.
it again.
No.
Do it
move
again?
on.
Why?
Who cares?
Who
Because
cares?
the fight
now
never
everybody.
mattered.
He just wasted. his
I know.
whole
We all know.
training camp.
There was no point
And
in the
now
fight
everybody-
anyway.
whole training camp. and
Nobody
now-
wanted to watch him fight
and
Joe
now
Fournier. Nobody
yeah.
even knows who Joe Fournier is. This is the first
We
time I've
do
even
know
said his
who he
name
is.
on the.
We do know.
Who? Name me one other person he fought.
He's a millionaire.
Stop it.
He is.
Okay, so we know who he is because he's a millionaire.
I mean, he's a millionaire, 9-0, used to be champ.
You knew him before KSI fought him?
No.
Okay, so that's
Well,
what.
I'm just saying.
So let's move
Everybody
on.
knows him now.
It's great KSI fought. I'm happy he
A
won.
pro fighter.
I'm happy he won. He beat a pro
Knocked-
boxer
Knocked out
with
a
his
pro
elbow.
boxer
with his elbow.
before Jake Paul. Jake Paul couldn't
Now you
beat
got me
a pro
thinking about these
boxer
shows and stuff. No, look, if he beats Fury though, that would be cool.
by knockout.
That would be even great because
He's
he
gonna
just
knock
keep
him
doing
out.
what Jake couldn't. Sure, if he wants to keep playing that card, I don't know. It's stupid. I don't really care. You know what I think we should do? All right, Riley.
See, it's just like.
No, you know what? I think we should do this once a month.
Do you,
Once a month. No jokes.
what?
We should do a segment called Talk About Misfits. Talk about Jake. Talk about KSI. Talk about whatever. And Riley's the host,
Why?
and you just spiel on all your because people do care about the YouTube stuff. I don't anymore. I don't care. I just don't care.
I don't know why.
It's stupid. Deji's
It's
fighting
not.
swarms. KSI's
So?
elbowing people in a boxing fight against Joe.
It's just like freaking
you know. I know. You know I'm kidding. now.
before the fight.
What?
Well, I can't say it anymore. It's just like Charles Oliveira beating James Vick. It's the same
Nah,
thing.
if you watch the podcast.
Denji versus Swarms.
Nah, if you guys watch the
same
podcast,
thing.
you got spoiled of a match. That's what you guys get if you
Yeah.
guys watch them both. So shout out you guys. You guys get a little gameplay spoiler. We got a great gameplay coming out this Thursday. But but continue. No, yeah, dude, I'm happy for him. He's undefeated. He beat a pro boxer. It sucks with the elbow.
Deji's undefeated too. 2-0.
Technically, yeah. He's really like 2-10. But here's the thing with KSI though. It sucks that he elbowed him because you're right forever. Now everybody's going to say, well, it was an elbow. I think it's cooler.
He still knocked him out.
I think it's cooler. He elbowed him. Who cares?
Yeah, and
That's
won.
real fight. That's real fighting.
Yeah. Just got a sponsor, Prime, UFC.
I'm cool with it.
Good.
But let's move on to the fight night. Riley was at the beach, Mr. Mini Golf,
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
But I did, and it was fantastic. Great UFC Fight Night in Charlotte. I'll start off with the main event. I'll talk about it, run through it, ask Riley what he thinks about what should happen in the future. But Almeida absolutely ran through Rosenstrike, like we said. And threw his up kick, went for a takedown, got stuffed first. Then he threw another up kick, shot down, took him down.
He does that.
Yeah, every time.
He does that every fight.
Yep. Every
I
single
heard
fight.
that one dude
Talking
on
about it.
TikTok does
Saying,
it every
"Hey,
time.
You gotta watch. But nobody can stop. It really
Yeah.
doesn't matter, dude. Like, everybody knew what Khabib was going to do. He was going to take you down, bring you against the fence. And he
Yeah,
was
but
gonna maul
Almeida,
you.
it's just that's the first thing
Every
he does
time.
every time.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
you need to catch him. What's his name?
It's hard to catch
The
him now.
Russian, the egghead
Peach
slender, about like half a head.
Fuzz.
He hit him with a big shot.
Yeah, we
Still
don't know
stood
what-
up. That was like
Dude,
his hardest punch.
Almeida
too.
took him down, sat in half guard for quite a bit, moved from half guard to mount.
And then it was just
started
like,
beating the crap out of him, forced him to
Sterling.
turn, took his neck. Rear naked choke. Called out Tai Tuivasa
back.
like that fight. That's like 5 against 8 probably now.
What? He called out who?
Tai Tuivasa.
Mm,
Great fight. Bad stylistic
that's
fight.
an easy
for Ty-
win.
Dude, this heavyweight, once we get done this retirement fight, dude, it's the truth. I'm excited, though. I'm still excited. I'm excited to watch the GOAT of the sport against the greatest heavyweight of all time. I'm excited. But it is like kind of like nursing home. When we get rid of that, and we got Sergey Pavlovich, the polar bear.
Polish man.
We got Cirugan. We got Tom Aspinall. We got Almeida. Imagine Almeida against Aspinall. That's where things get interesting because he takes him down. Aspinall's good on the ground, right?
Is he?
Imagine Almeida against Sergey Pavlovich.
Is he good on the ground?
Aspinall just subbed Volkov last year, but
Volkov.
I know he's been in the league for a little bit.
Volkov doesn't even know what jiu-jitsu is, wrestling is. He don't even know.
He knows
He just
Sambo.
knows
He's from
strikes.
Russia.
He's like
He
8 foot
definitely
tall.
knows Sambo. He is like 8 foot tall, like the Big
Yeah.
Show in it.
Big Show in it.
I'm sick of
Come
this.
on in it.
I'm sick of this sickness. I got a sickness. Got the pollen monster outside. A lot of
Yeah.
allergies going on. But so great main event. We move on to the co-main event. Very interesting. Great performance by the crazy
Dana didn't like
Johnny
it.
Walker. I know. And it doesn't really make any sense because he just didn't like that he didn't finish him. Now, look, I watched the whole fight. Johnny Walker had multiple times he could have put Anthony Smith away. He decided not to. But who cares? Now he enters
Still
the top
won.
5. The only big loss that he has is against Jamal Hill. He's the champion. I
Pereira.
think you do Walker against one more guy. Should not fight Pereira.
That's what's gonna happen because Pajeda, you see his
Yeah, I
Instagram,
know,
he's
he's like
smiling. He's
Logan.
smiling.
He's like Logan. He's like Logan.
little snapshot.
He's like Logan.
Little snapshot.
Little Luke. Little snapshot. It's not good, though, but he now enters the top 5. I personally believe Johnny Walker gets one more victory against somebody in the top 5. You could do a rematch. Him against
Like
Hill.
who?
Blahovic,
That's what I was about to
Ankalaev,
say, Jan.
Rakic.
Not Ankalaev. He should get a title shot.
Ankalaev, yeah. He should be
Just
next.
wait.
No doubt. Should be
Gotta.
next after Yuri.
Yeah.
Gosh. The light heavyweight division.
Everybody needs to like say that to Dana.
The light heavyweight division's got some good fights now.
Yeah.
That went from the worst division to one
To
of the
one of the
best, in
best.
my opinion. And speaking of worst and best, later in the program, Riley and I are going to bring back a segment that we got the most views on a TikTok clip, our
Mhm.
most viewed Talk About podcast content ever. We're going to talk about the worst and the best champion, and then Riley's also going to go through his top 10. I'm gonna go through my top 10 favorite fighters as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. I might want to make sure I look at it one more time, but we'll get into that in a little bit. And then the third fight was a really good fight that I was really intrigued on, and it was Ian Gary against Daniel Rodriguez. And holy head kick!
We didn't even talked about it,
dude.
It was bad.
It's great.
D-Rod.
I told you. Ian
D-Rod
is good though.
You know what? D-Rod's going back on the prelims, maybe early prelims, because he got pushed back.
It sucks, dude, that he beat Leach. But now you hear about Ian. I know he did not beat Leach at UFC 279. We were there.
Can't wait for Leach.
You hear about Ian Gary's plan though? He wants to fight one more guy in the top 15, which will be Neil Magny. Then he wants to fight 2 guys in the top 10, 2 guys in the top 5, and then fight for the belt.
Ian Gary's gonna fight Neil Magny.
That's who he wants. That's who he called out. Great fight. Great fight. Both long, lengthy, difficult fight.
Neil Magny's getting knocked out.
But he's getting knocked out. Ian Gary's good, dude. He had one stumble in all of his career. He's good. It's gonna get interesting though when you got guys like Muhammad, Burns, Khamzat, Usman who can wrestle like crazy. Covington, Leon. It's like Ian's striking is great, but has he been forced to grappling waters? Yeah, I'm not saying he can't grapple, but we haven't seen it yet.
No, we haven't.
Who has he grappled against?
He's
Nobody
gonna
yet.
just be like Connor, kind of.
Where he can kind of stuff, get away, maybe.
Kinda.
It's gonna be tricky though when you got a guy. Imagine him against Shakov, Rachmanov, standing wise. Oh my god.
Yeah, but Shafkat Rachmanov.
That's a scary
gonna
fight.
wrestle him.
Yeah.
So
some interesting stuff.
That's if it probably will happen
in the future. I mean, these guys are both pretty young, and
unless they slip up and get knocked out.
Yeah, it was a good fight night though. Good fight night. I'm happy with it. Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler.
Little sneak
we talk
peek.
about it all the time, but the trailer finally came out for Tough, so now we can actually start talking about some stuff about it. Great trailer. Great trailer, great trailer, great tease, and a great freaking face-off.
Did he push him in the face?
Yeah, he freaking...
Like right here?
Not even. It was like on the neck.
He didn't even feel it.
You do what you do. You do what you do.
Yeah, Chandler was laughing.
You do what you do.
Giggling in the corner.
Is that a lie?
What?
Tell everybody right now. Is that a lie that Chandler's not going to do what he's told?
Oh, 100%. Because Conor,
he's the guy.
He's the main man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look, it's going to be a great fight. The first round's going to be the most crazy, nerve-wracking first round of our lives, let me tell you.
We're going.
I think he goes into the second round, though, bro. He's going to get clipped, I think. Chandler. Do I think we'll go? Yeah, we have to. We just don't know when it's going to be and where it's going to be at.
Where it's going to be at. That's the question.
Well, you know where it's going to be. It's going to be Vegas. It's not going MSG.
I hope it is.
You hope it's Vegas, right? So do I. Yeah. That's what I want.
Or if it goes in MSG,
it won't.
Probably go in July.
It'll be June's. They already said that. That's what they're looking at. It's going to be June Stipe MSG. And then I think you do co-main event Sugar against Aljamain. Gives Aljamain enough time to cut weight again. Co-main event for MSG.
Jeez, that far out?
Really? You think it's... Well, I know it's far for Sugar. That's the problem, but...
Yeah. They're going to do it in Texas.
Do what in Texas? Boston?
Boston, I mean.
It's too early, I think.
Nah.
I don't think Aljo's going to want to do it that early.
He'll do what he's told.
Speaking of high-level grapplers, we just mentioned them. Gilbert Burns, dude, got tons of injuries. Torn this, torn that, tweaked this, popped that, pulled this. Sucks. His time will come, though.
Who retire?
No. He'll win the belt. I hope he wins the belt. Hope him and Poirier get the belt. I do.
I don't know.
Those are the guys. If Dustin Poirier wins a championship, his resume, how could he not be top 10? Poirier.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Let's talk about his resume.
It's really good.
Chandler, Alvarez, Gaethje.
Like how you're not calling out.
McGregor.
Conor.
I was just going through.
Conor.
Dude, he's got a list of names.
Oh, Dan Hooker.
Dan the Heyman. What a great fight.
Did he fight Ferguson? No, he didn't.
No.
Gaethje
Imagine
fought
that
him.
fight in their prime.
Gaethje fought
Dude, what a great fight.
That-
That's the fight we need to get done.
That was so sad. Watching the Gaethje Ferguson fight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Poirier
Yeah.
and Gaethje. That was a
It
great
was
fight.
an
too.
arena, and there was no one there.
It's like Korean Zombie Volk. It's bad.
Yeah. Felt bad.
And that was the fall. That was the end.
Now Ferguson's arrested. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, he seems like he's fine. He was shadowboxing on Instagram the other day.
Really?
So, yeah.
He should fight soon.
No, he shouldn't.
He should retire, but
Who's he fighting? And where? And what weight? And when? Oh, Kevin Lee, they said. Is Kevin Lee in the UFC? I don't even know.
in the PFL.
It's like half signed. He's like half signed. He's like on every promotion. And speaking of the PFL, apparently there's going to be a big announcement about Mr. Francis Ngannou this week on where he lands. Who cares?
UFC.
How great, though.
Imagine.
And they say, Stipe, you're going to wait. You got to go fight somebody else.
Did you see the intro?
God, I don't even know why it's such a it's such a big fight.
I need a
Do you imagine the stare down for a fight like that?
yes, dude. It's like bad.
But it's cake work. Unless Jones gets hit hard, it's cake work. Jones wins easy. I think. You think so?
yeah. Here.
What that all about?
He hasn't fought in a minute.
Yeah, this is the MMA hour thing. It's gonna be on MMA hour then. Oof, the Predator. He's dirt though. Like now.
What?
You like him now? You can't make up your mind with Ngannou. You like him one day, don't like him the other.
No, I don't think I said I don't like him.
Dana White comments on Khamzat, so I want to hear your thoughts on this.
What'd he say?
They asked, where's Khamzat been? When's he fighting? Who's he fighting? Dana goes, it's all on Khamzat. He goes, we have to give these guys 3 fights a year. He's got personal stuff going on. We're ready when he is.
Personal stuff.
It's probably like Ramadan, all that stuff. So what did I say?
Ramadan's done though.
So what did I... Okay, whatever it is. What did I tell you, though? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I don't know what's going on.
He's the one who said he's ready. I don't know why he's... There's no way.
That's what it is.
Khamzat
Where
Chimaev
is
doing it.
he? Okay,
Kobe.
let's base out the facts. Ready?
Yeah.
Ballet does a lot of this too, right?
Muhammad?
Yeah. Do you think so? Just
Yeah.
and
But
let's
he's
just do a Q&A. Does he do a lot of this?
He's so weird.
Do you think so?
Why do you have to bring him up?
Yes or no? Let's just talk about this.
Bring up
Does-
someone else.
Does Ballet do a lot of talking?
Yes.
But he just fought Gilbert Burns and won. Gilbert Burns does no talking.
You guys suck.
Gilbert Burns does no talking, all the walking. He just lost, unfortunately. Colby Covington is a disgrace to the ranking system. He should not be fighting for the belt. I totally agree. Totally understandable. I think Khamzat can fight for a belt. But all Khamzat does after every card that has a middleweight or welterweight guy is talk. Say he's ready. Dude, he's the only guy other than Colby who we all think shouldn't be fighting for the belt who hasn't fought. So I know you don't want to believe that it's him, but who else could it?
After he fights, then you guys...
Whoa. What do you mean
say
then, you
this.
guys? What do you mean?
guys say this?
Who is then you guys? I'm
say
on your
this,
side.
And now after he fights, and after he wins by destroying someone, I don't even know who. I don't care who, because he's going to win. He's going to be undefeated.
But why do you say it like,
But
I don't want this to happen?
no,
I'm just...
because you said he's scared.
No,
That's what you're
I didn't
saying.
say that.
You're saying because he's scared, basically.
No.
That's what you're saying.
I'm
You're
s-
like,
I'm saying it's all talk, no walk.
so he's scared.
No, I'm not saying it's scared. I'm saying he could have like personal stuff going on. I don't know what it is. I am not in the
He wants
negotiation.
to book it in October, so he wants to book it in October.
So
He
far.
can do what he wants.
Okay. And the crazy thing is he will win. He does deserve a belt. The guy should fight for a belt right now.
He's
Where's
not
he
gonna
at?
fight once a year. It's not
Well,
It's gonna
he is this year. This year he's fighting one time. There's no way he
Nice.
fights
gonna bounce back.
and fight again in December. You want to bet?
Yeah.
How much?
He's gonna get it done quick in October, and he's gonna fight again at the end of the year.
How
in
much? Against
December.
who?
Against who? I
He's
don't
just going
know.
to keep fighting guys and
in
never fight for the
December,
belt?
maybe fight for the belt after
Against
he
who?
wins in welterweight.
How? Leon's not coming back twice. He wants to
Or
fight in
middleweight,
October.
I mean. Maybe.
So he's gonna fight.
He's going to fight in October. He's probably going to fight Paulo Costa. And if, whatever reason, I don't know, in December, I think Adesanya should fight Khamzat. And that's where Khamzat wins. Not Duplessis or not Whitaker that fought Adesanya 5 times
But
and lost.
they already said that's gonna happen. So again,
Yes.
we're talking about facts, not what you want, not what you think. Like, these are all wrong. No, this is not happening. Like, unless something changes.
Unless something changes.
Whitaker is fighting for the belt or Duplessis, and I actually think Whitaker wins if they fight again. I think he gets the job done this time. Dude, he's so good.
He beats
I think he beats
Adesanya.
Adesanya. It's going to be a good fight, though.
There's no way.
It's going to be another close decision fight. Yeah. But why don't you just speak off the facts? The facts are Khamzat hasn't fought yet.
Well, he's going to fight.
He will most definitely fight one time, but I am 100% sure he won't fight twice. If you know, tell me how. Because I'm giving you
He's going to fight Paulo Costa,
Okay.
or he's going to fight someone super high next.
Okay, and then
after
who does
that.
he fight again? Because he
someone,
won't.
someone super high next.
So
after
he's going
Paulo
to just keep
Costa.
fighting top 3 guys?
No, he's going to fight Paulo Costa, and he's going to fight for the number 1 contender or contenders in welterweight or middleweight.
Okay, why? What makes you think that it took...
Even if he doesn't even fight Paulo Costa, maybe he fights someone like Usman. I don't know.
What
probably
makes
not.
you think that he's going to turn around, fight a month after he fought in October, but he hasn't fought all year? Like, what makes you believe that he's going to fight twice at the end of this year?
'Cause Ramadan's done. Everything's
guess.
done.
And then it just
He's
starts back
ready
up
to
next
go.
week? I hope. I'm ready for
Dude
him.
fights
Never.
a lot.
Never fights.
Used to.
Used
he
to.
fights.
And then he got to the top 3. And everything changed.
He fought Kevin Holland.
Which is fair. Once you get to the top 3, it does change.
He
It's
just
only going to be
waits.
once or twice. Well, why did he fight Kevin Holland?
Because
Because he didn't make weight.
Well, because he
He didn't
his
make weight.
doctor said.
Stop. It's all excuses, though. He didn't make weight.
But he swore on everything.
I'm not
his doctor
saying he
said.
lied.
Yes, he missed weight.
That's all that
But he
matters.
for the 9 pound, other 9 pounds or
Mhm.
8 pounds that was there because of water weight.
Yeah, he-
missed weight.
but he
He's
missed
gonna
weight.
do the same thing to Nate Diaz.
If he, of course, it's the principle of it, though. If he can't make weight, he can't fight for the title at 170 pounds.
Yeah, but this is
You're
now.
you like. Here's all I want to
He
say.
missed weight once.
Okay, I just want you to look. I want you to.
I hate how
don't know
everybody's
how I can
saying he
hate this.
missed weight, and now he can never.
You should go
do it.
back and listen to this and just try to see what I'm trying to say.
No,
I'm saying
I
nothing
see
but
what
facts.
you're trying to say, but everybody's saying he missed weight once, and then he missed weight once, and now he's can't never fight there ever again.
No, but look again. Let's look at the facts.
Just once.
If you look at he only missed weight once. That's a fact.
Right.
Here's another fact, though. It's been very obvious that 170
It's hard
pounds
for him.
is hard for Khamzat.
Yeah. But that's
So
what a
people
fighter
can
does.
say, well, the guy missed weight and he's held the towel to get 4 pounds off. He's always sucked out to the gills. People can say it's hard for him to make the weight, and he's ruined and changed a whole card because of him missing weight. So fans are totally okay to say the guy probably can't make weight. That shouldn't make you mad. That's just a fact. Doesn't mean he can never make weight. I'm just being honest. That's all. I want Khamzat to fight. I'm going to be rooting for Khamzat when he fights. And he's going to win, dude. He's so good. But he does talk. And at first,
He always talks.
I know, but at
Like,
first I thought it wasn't him. But he's the only guy out of the bunch other than Colby who hasn't fought yet. So you got to wonder. You got to wonder who it is. We move on, though. Speaking of them, not too long ago, Nate Diaz and Jake Paul had their first press conference.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that, Riley?
It's weird.
It was really strange.
I didn't even watch it all.
Me neither. Just saw clips. But Diaz wasn't, Diaz doesn't know where he is
Went
at.
to the bathroom mid
He doesn't know where he is.
press.
I hope he sleeps him. How great would that be? Nate Diaz. Then the fight with Jake is never happening. And if it does, it's
That's
stupid.
not gonna happen.
I know, but how great
Jake's
would it
gonna
be?
knock out Nate.
No, he's not.
How it is.
See, you're not a real UFC fan.
You
If you're
wanna
saying
bet?
that. You want to?
Yeah.
All right.
A TKO.
Okay.
How much?
$50.
No, I don't want to bet. But I do know. You can go back on this podcast, and
Nobody's
he
going
will
back.
knock him out TKO.
Nobody's going back.
But he will. I'll find it.
I'm sure you will.
I will. I
Sure you
know.
will. We got a good fight night there this week with Mackenzie Dern and Hill. Car kind of dirt, but I'm actually kind of
Is that
excited
the
for that
main
main
card?
Yeah, it's the main event. I'm actually kind of
Main
excited.
event?
I'm excited for that fight. The card's horrible. I hope Mackenzie Dern wins though, and she needs a victory. But if Hill wins, she'll get into the top 10. And I think that's pretty much it.
Dern will probably win by sub.
I don't think I got too much else. Good little rundown of the week. Good little rundown by week. Yeah, I think she'll win by sub too.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Why don't we get the
Oh yeah, we got to do our other thing. Now.
top?
That's all the news I got. But
Let's
like
do the top 10 first.
top 10 first. Let me write it down like in order, and then we'll go from 10 up to 1. All right, who's your number 10?
Yair
Rodriguez? That ain't too bad of a pick.
Yeah. Just, he's elite.
Yeah, he is a beast.
Interim champ.
Fun to
think
watch.
It's be a tough fight for Volk.
It is going to be a tough fight for
Very
Volk. Stylistically, it's a great fight.
Yair might win.
It's going to be good.
It's hard for me to say that. I'm just saying.
I think my number 10 is probably Cirugan.
Sirigan.
Yeah, because when he started to rise, I started to like him. I don't really know what you do with him next. They're saying do him against Pavlovich. I don't like that fight for Pavlovich just because I think he wins. But Pavlovich doesn't need that fight. Pavlovich is the number 1 contender. He fights whoever. Well, then it'll be interim. So I don't know what you do. Maybe you do Aspinall against Pavlovich for the interim belt if Aspinall can win in July.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say 10 is Cirugan for me. Number 9? Who's your 9?
Jon Jones. My number 9.
Of course. Not surprised about that.
Know why? You already know why. He's Jon Jones.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fair enough. Fair enough. My number 9 might be Zhang Li, dude. Like, here's why. I don't get as hype. Maybe you could switch her and Cirugan. Like my 8 and 9, and they don't really matter. It's really my top 7 that I care about. I don't get like nervous for her, but I get pumped to watch Wei Li fight.
Yeah.
There's no fight that Wei Li's in that's disappointing. So like from an excitement standpoint, Wei Li. But I'm actually gonna now that I'm thinking about this a little bit more. I'm gonna take out them. Cirugan, I get hyped for. I get hyped for Wei Li, but I want to change it. Now I got my 10 and 9. Now that I thought about it a little bit, my number 10 is Justin Gaethje. I get hyped for him. I hope he does well. He's one of the most entertaining guys. Number 9 is Dustin Poirier. I like Dustin. I like the hot sauce. I like the sauce. I like the sauce. Chandler might be like 11, 12. He's in there. He ain't my top 10. You think he's in my top 10?
I thought you liked him.
I do like him.
I thought he was in your top.
No, he wasn't. Where? When? Never top 5.
Last year.
No.
Thought it
Never.
was.
My top 5 is locked and won't change. So
Locked and loaded.
yeah, it's locked and loaded. But yeah, that's my new 10 and 9. So I like watching Wei Li. I like watching Gon. They're honorable mentions. But now that I'm thinking about it, I remember some of the weight classes. Gaethje 10 for me. 10 for Riley is
Yair
Rodriguez.
9 Jones.
And 9 Jones for him, 9 Poirier for me. Your 8?
My 8. My 8's Max Holloway. Because
Yeah, Holloway's
Max
great. You like
Holloway's
Holloway.
good. I was
like
hyped
Holloway
for
in
him
real
to
life,
watch.
but
He
he's
just
I hate
dominated
him in the gameplay.
Allen. Dominated Allen.
Oh, he dominated 3-2, maybe 4-1. Nah, yeah, he did kind of dominate.
dominated.
I'm not gonna lie, he did.
Dropped him in the 5th round.
Yeah,
at
you're right.
Dern.
You're right. You're right.
And we slapped him.
What's this? Number 8?
Yeah.
All right. My number 8's Gilbert Burns.
Jeez, I thought it would be higher.
Nah, don't have enough room for him. But Burns is a freaking stud. He's a warrior. And I respect him probably like number 1 in the whole UFC because the guy fights everybody. So, my number 8's Gilbert Burns. We moved to number 7.
Gilbert
moved
Burns,
to
number 7.
7.
Number 7's Gilbert Burns for me.
Got a little bit of Gilbert. Probably same reasons, right?
Yeah.
My number 7
Super
is
good.
Aaron Blanchfield.
Aaron Blanchfield.
I got on the bandwagon
Like it.
after seeing her in MSG after she beat Max Holloway. Check. Oh, it might be this cord. Check. There we go. You hear that, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I like twisting it. But, yeah, I got on the bandwagon after she beat up Molly Meatball. She freaking destroyed Andrade. She should be fighting for a belt soon. Maybe do her against Ferret next. We should talk a little bit more about that division. But nothing's came out to be yet. Thought maybe we would see her on International Fight Week, but after Grasso won, now it's like, you don't know what to do.
Aaron Blanchfield.
Number 6. Who's your number 6?
Conor McGregor.
See, this is where it's like so dirty.
Number 6.
How is McGregor 6?
Number 6.
Whatever.
Can't get in my top 5.
He was in the top 5.
He was. He was number 5.
Then he fights Chandler.
He was number
So
5.
dirt. Dude, I can't wait for this.
You'll get it once I have my number 5.
That's all right. My number 6 is Alexander Volkanovski, the freaking king. Freaking love Volk. And
Number
it's weird.
6?
He's 6, right? But I can't. Like, I literally can't put him higher than anybody else.
Oh, because of
My top 5's too crazy.
my number 5.
And by the way, the top 5 are the people like that actually
yeah, matter.
like it's like bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't like handle the stress. Volk is where it starts. Well, Blanchfield I get nervous too. 7 is where it really starts to peak up.
Conor is where it starts for me. I get really hyped for Conor.
Yeah, but not
And if
it.
Conor and Chandler, both of them fight.
They are funny.
You know, I know.
All right, who's your what's
Number
next?
5 is
5. Yeah.
Alex Pereira.
Yeah, you love
Gets
him
me
now.
freaking hype.
Yeah, he's great too.
He's
also
insane.
like top. I don't know. You can interchange
I got
like
in the
Gaethje,
hype
Poirier,
chain
Pereira,
when he knocked out
Adesanya.
when he knocked out
Strickland.
Strickland.
Yeah.
I like Strickland too. He's not in my top 10 though.
My number 5 is
He's a funny geezer.
my number 5.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Jesus.
Dude, I literally can't. Like, I don't know how to put any of these guys any higher. He's your what, 3? Something? Who's your 4?
My 4 is Sugar.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's just remember all that just happened. He just went number 5. Number 5. Riley, who's your 4? Sugar. One spot above, Jimmy.
Yeah, but the
One
one
spot.
spot.
You don't even know what
It's
you're
a little
talking
extra.
about. Okay, fair, Sugar. We already know why we get so hyped for Sugar. He's
Yeah.
my favorite content creator out of any UFC fighter. Watch all of his stuff. Watch all Tim Welch's stuff.
But he's also just
Love them.
elite.
Love them. Oh, and actually starting, he's not in it yet, but after this next fight, because he was our first guest on the podcast, Marcus McGee is going to probably be my top 10. Because I'm going to get hyped for him.
Yeah,
I
you
hope he
will.
does so well. If you guys haven't seen, so blessed, so fortunate to be able to get that happen.
The maniac.
Marcus McGee on
Marcus
this
McGee.
podcast. My number 4 is Bo Nickel. That's my number 4.
Jeez,
Been watching Bo since Penn State, and he's in it. He's the best wrestler in the UFC in just a sense of wrestling. I can tell that he's going to have to work on some stuff, but he's going to keep getting these trash cans till it's time, and he'll run through everybody until the top 5 for sure. Number 3,
Number 3, Charles Oliveira.
Khamzat Chimaev is my number 3.
Number 3.
First Khamzat Chimaev fan. As crazy as Riley
No.
is for Khamzat,
It's like 5 seconds. He
I-
sent me a video.
I
or
liked him
something.
first, so.
No.
I love Hamza. I get so hyped. It just
Yeah.
gets overshadowed by your hype for him. Like, that's the thing. Like, I get nervous. I want him to win. I love Hamza just as much. But because you are, like, obsessed and, like, drool over him, it gets, like, overshadowed. But I like Hamza, too. So I hate that.
Just like you drool over Conor.
Well, number 2, I already know your whole list now. Number 2.
My 2 is Chandler. Iron.
I hope
Let's
that I can't wait for the fight
go.
to be over so he's done. Because
He's gonna win.
no. I'm saying he's not winning, but I'm saying Chandler. I can't wait for him to stop fighting all the
So
guys
you
I
like
like.
him more?
He fights all the guys I want him to lose to. Charles McGregor. He's got to get peace by all my favorites. And my number 2 is Charles Oliveira. Not even close. And 2 and 1 aren't even close. 1 is
What?
like above and beyond.
What'd you say?
So it's not even close.
Oh.
What do you think I said? Los? Yeah, Los. Shout out.
My name's Los.
Hit him with it. But obviously, Rise
My number one is Khamzat Boars Chimaev.
And my number 1 is Conor the Notorious. That was good, and we got to do this because this is going to be a clip. Let's see if it pops off like the rest. Riley, what is the worst champion? Who is the worst champion in the UFC, brother?
Let's do. You want to do best first?
All right, let's do best.
It's tough.
Nah, it's easy.
It's tough.
So easy.
Oh yeah, it is easy.
Gotta.
All right. Best champ. Nah.
Stop.
No.
Who is it?
No.
Who? Look at you lying to yourself. Swear? It's all a lie. Alexander Volkanovski, and it's not even freaking close. The guy's got so many title defenses. He's the freaking pound-for-pound GOAT. If Jones ever came back, he'd be pound-for-pound number 1. It's very obvious.
Jon Jones is the best champion right now. How? He's the best fighter ever.
But that's not.
He's the
is that
best.
how we're doing this?
He's the best champion. He just beat Cyril Gane, the number 1
I know,
heavyweight.
fair. Look at what Volk
in like
has
10
done,
seconds.
though. Look at what Volk has
in
done.
10 seconds.
Jones is the greatest of
You
all
don't even
time.
know.
Jones is the greatest of all time. I'm not saying he's not. But, like, we're really going to say he's the best champion right now?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Jon Jones is better
excited.
than
I'm going to
Volk.
get dirt on because all the Jones freaking lovers are going to be like, Jones is the GOAT. He never used steroids.
He
never
is.
did. He never put steroids in his body. He never did it. It's all a lie. DC lied about the whole conspiracy. You know it. It's going to be like dirt.
Oh, man.
But the truth of the matter is, King Egg, Alexander the Great, is the number 1 freaking
number
champion in the
2.
world.
It's 2.
All right, worst champion in all of the UFC, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Hard to say it. I love Jamal Sweet Dreams. Love him. But he is so good still. I'm just saying. It's him or Alex Grasso.
What, Alexa Grasso, and
Alexa
why?
Grasso. I don't know.
Why is that? Okay, let me ask you this. I know she's a new champion, but why would it be Alexa Grasso?
Who you gonna say?
She just beat Shevchenko. And I don't think it's Jamal Hill.
Who is it?
I know that's what everybody says, but I think Jamal Hill can beat Yuri Prochazka. And
I know he will. He will.
You think so?
Yuri's not going
Yuri's
to
so good, dude.
come back.
You don't think
His shoulders never. Did you see
That would
him
be
hit
horrible.
pads?
No, was it? Yeah, but he's
It
probably
was
like,
so
dude,
bad.
he's like recovering.
Like,
he
he
doesn't
was
even
like-
have an arm. What are you talking about? He doesn't even have an arm.
He's so stiff.
I'm so sick. Worst
But
champion. It's
worst
hard, dude.
champion,
All the
Jamal
champs are
Hill.
good, but it definitely ain't Sterling. So if any of you clowns say Aljamain Sterling's the worst champion, you guys need to go back and watch your freaking UFC because he's one of the best. He should be in the top 5 pound for pound. Oh, I gotta stop messing with this cord.
Yeah, you're gonna break.
Worst champion.
Gotta.
I feel like I gotta say Jamal Hill, right? It's gotta be Jamal Hill because I don't know who else it could be, and it's only him until
Brandon
he beats.
Moreno?
No,
No.
he's
Can't.
he's one of the best too.
Yeah, he's good.
Nobody beats him except Figueiredo, except Makayev maybe when he gets there.
Leon, but no, I don't
Leon's
think.
not-
I think Leon's really good.
Yeah,
now.
Leon's up there.
Last time I said the
Izzy-
worst champion was
Izzy
Leon.
is so good. Islam, so yeah, it's got to be Jamal. Unfortunately,
I said Leon.
sorry.
Last time.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, but I like. him.
Sorry, sweet dreams. This was a
Yeah,
good pod.
It's a good one.
This was a good discuss. It's about time. We had to bring back the old vibes
Yeah.
into here because back in the day, dude, we used to just kick back and just go. I feel like now it's like we're professional. Got all the lights, got the sick setup. But just want to say thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you to the official home. It's all about Ben Bauer. And shout out Revolution. We got a lot of big things coming. Tell you that for a fact. Tell you that for a freaking fact. Hit him with the wink. RebBJJ.com. You guys know where to go. We got a great gameplay this week. And can I just tell you, next Friday, we got a great talk about that. Another one. We're bouncing. all this content off your freaking head, like Joel Embiid off Shannon Tatum's freaking skull.
Oh, wait.
You were right.
Celtics in 7. Celtics are winning. I'm sorry. But I did tell you.
You did say.
Guys, I did tell you guys Lakers were going to win. Lakers are going to beat the Nuggets. Going to go in the finals. Celtics are going to beat the Sixers. I'm sorry. And then the Heat. Celtics are going to beat the Heat. And they're going to go in the finals. Lakers, Celtics, 17 championships. And then the Lakers are going to win it all. LeBron James, his 5th ring. Be over.
Dude, those TikToks that we send of LeBron. The one where is him and when Steph was showing off his ring and he's in the corner, like
just right there.
Dude, it was great. What a great freaking.
American.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna watch. I can't. My phone's dead, so never mind. But thank you guys so much for watching. Riley, got anything else you want to say?
No.
Great podcast.
Hopefully the talks and the shorts do good.
Yeah.
And this podcast.
Over 1,000 views on one of our clips from the Eric Naples podcast. Make sure you guys watch that.
Yeah.
Got anything else you want to say? Jeez.
Yeah.
Drag it out, wee whacker. Drag him out, wee whacker.
Yeah.
Drag him out, wee whacker.
John
Drag him out, wee whacker. Yeah, that's freaking KSI on the beat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace. All you audio listeners, you guys can watch it on Spotify.
Listen to your AirPods.